Good morning or good evening. This is Ray Lambert in my economic project. My assigned country or nation was Germany, and the major event was World War II. The colonial history would be the German Empire, which reigned from 1871 to 1914. Their most recent conflicts was COVID and World War II. The most things that are exported from Germany are vehicles. The most imports are computers and electronics. Unemployment rate. 6 million people were unemployed before the war in 1939. From 1929 to 1939, 24% of Germans were unemployed. During World War II, it was only 1 million employed from people being drafted into war and to help Nazi regimes. Even after World War II, there was still a million unemployed, and it was dropping around 400,000, but kept rising when it hit 1963. And the CPI of Germany would be when they printed too much money. The CPI of Germany would be when they printed too much cash. The reason why printing a bunch of cash is bad is that the cash ruins its value after a while. You print too much money. Say an orange cost $1, but now it costs $50 because the dollar isn't worth anything and you have to use more to buy one thing. So that's a hyperinflation because everyone's prices were up and everyone had money, but it wasn't to a value to them. Mineral deficiency. Before World War II, they were high in salt and potash. Potash is a potassium compound, especially potassium carbonate and hydroxide. During World War II, they could not even feed themselves and they were running out of precious materials and oil. After World War II, the mining of precious metals and drilling for oil ceased to exist because they didn't have the resources to mine and to drill, because during World War II they used so much oil that they had less than none. And now it's the deficiency of oil. After the war, they were down 326 million gallons of oil after using all of it. Before the war, they had 5 to 7 metric tons of oil. But during World War II, they had 4.5 million metric tons of oil, which is, it seems like a lot, but they lost like 2 metric tons, million. All right. Even though the unemployment rate in Germany was bad, they still had a 50% growth between 1933 and 1937. 1937 and 1962, Germany's GDP would drop 1.4%. Before World War II in 1940, it rose by 3.6%. After World War II, Germany was also facing shortages in food, housing, energy, and more. These shortages contributed to the collapse of Germany's currency and the development of black market, in which prices were approximately 20 and 100 times their legal prices. So what this is saying is basically Germany was basically run by a black market, and they actually didn't have any government to begin, like not government, but didn't have like any currency. It was only black market who were selling things, and really local businesses, local food dealers didn't even were like non-existent because people didn't want to work because the wages were bad because all the money was no value to them. This has been Gray Lambert. That was my economic project on Germany during, after, and before World War II. See you later.